You know, I've been dying to try out that Metal Gear Risk I have.
No, absolutely not. This is the second time I'm trying to run a game night, and I don't want this one ending in an argument.
It wasn't that bad.
Maybe D6 hit me in the forehead and Dan almost cried.
Both of those were Nancy's fault.
Both of those were arguments you started. 1 sec. Hey guys.
Howdy, howdy.
So where's everyone else?
Dan's on a date with that chick, so he might not make it.
Sonia?
I thought it was Stacy.
Which one is it?
I'm asking you.
Oh my god, it was Sarah.
Which one was that?
I don't know, Kari tells me stuff, but she doesn't tell me everything.
Wait, Sonia was which one?
Was she the one that was really into Harry Potter?
The one that was convinced she was a Hufflepuff.
Oh gosh, yes.
Wait, who was Stacy?
I don't know, but I think there was something about her having a hot mom.
Update. Bruce and Kari left work and just picked up Rob.
Rob? Who the hell invited Rob?
Probably overheard it from Dan and invited himself.
There's a reason I didn't invite him after the crap he pulled last time. Speaking of, Nancy. Are we not going to throw any more dice at people's heads tonight?
Oh, shut up, I'm not one of your dumbass students.
I prefer the term minions.
I'm still right, by the way.
No, video games based off of card games are the worst kind of games. I already told you that like 1,000 times.
Babe, this is not your web show.
That doesn't make my point any less valid.
Guys, you're already arguing, and we're not even playing a game or drinking. Let's fix this.
Way ahead of you. It's morphin' time!
As we peer into the human heart, to catalog its contents, from the chaos thrown about within, construct transcendent concepts, constellations of the heart. We instill them with significance, then cast our hopes upon them. Romance and eros, friendship and love are as real as the constellations above. When no human eyes remain to gaze up in awe, there'll be no constellations, only stars.
Speaking of lawyers, I pulled one over the other day, and he was driving a DeLorean. And get this, he asked me, how fast was I going? Do you understand how hard it was for me to stay professional and not make a Back to the Future reference?
Man, I want a DeLorean.
You don't want one. Albeit it's an awesome looking car, it's a technical piece of shit.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen a shadier car than Mike's.
At least he has a car.
Thank you. Alright, look, calm down guys. Look, I know I need to get a new car before the school year starts. I know that. Thing is that I want it to be able to have good gas mileage, and I also kind of want it to look nice. And the trouble with that is that every car that has good gas mileage looks like a Fisher-Price car, okay?
If you think about it, you're gonna slap decals all over your car, and that's just gonna take away the look from it. Unless you cosplay your car.
Cosplay the car? The only way I see him doing that is if he got a yellow Camaro.
No, I wouldn't get a new Camaro. Mileage aside, every jackass in the city has one of those cars.
And you hate the Transformer movies.
I don't mind the Transformers movies. I'm just not a Bumblebee kind of guy.
What, you fancy yourself an Optimus Prime kind of guy?
No, I'm more like a Kit kind of guy.
Wait, there's a Transformer named Kit?
Kit. The supercar. Knight Rider?
Oh, right.
Sorry, babe. I don't see it. And even if you had Kit, you'd probably get into arguments with the car. And need I remind you, you yell at your car a lot.
You do realize this would never happen to anybody who, oh, I don't know, wasn't a teacher?
What does that even mean? Get out of here. Get out, you
Well,
useless.
those who can't do teach.
I can't. Are you kidding? Get off the road, dickweed! Son of a bitch!
Do you even understand how f***ed up this is? The one time I borrow this car! The one f***ing time I borrow my brother's car! Mike is a piece of shit!
Yeah, but my car's a piece of shit.
Now imagine your cars like Kit.
Circumstances, I would have introduced myself first, but I'm afraid these aren't exactly normal circumstances.
I don't think Mr. Feeney and I would get into too many arguments as a teacher. I feel we would be best friends.
But what the heck does the principal from Boy Meets World have to do with this?
What?
I'm with her on this. You talk about a supercar from the 80s and throw in a character from a 90s coming-of-age comedy. I think I'm missing a reference here.
Oh, right. The guy who did the voice... the guy who played Mr. Feeney also did the voice for Kit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But I got one weirder for you. Peter Kolin, the voice of Optimus Prime, also did the voice for Eeyore the Donkey.
As in Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
No wonder he sounds like Optimus with PTSD.
I guess it's time to transform and roll out.
You just murdered my childhood. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, we're getting into some BBC level acting incest here.
What do you mean?
For example, the new doctor, what's his name?
Capaldi?
Capaldi. He's been on the show before.
Which episode?
Fires of Pompeii. And this isn't the first time they've done it either. Before Colin Baker was the Sixth Doctor, he was a Gallifreyan guard.
Yes, that is definitely incest.
Incest aside, I'm super happy that they went with an older doctor instead of a younger one, which is where I thought they were headed.
What's wrong with a younger guy?
There's nothing wrong with the younger guy, it's just that ever since the new series of Doctor Who, the doctors have been getting progressively younger, okay? If you think about it, when Matt Smith got cast, he was 26 years old, so if they had continued with that trend, I don't know, by the 15th Doctor, he would have been a fetus. I'm just saying.
I don't know, I still have trouble seeing him in a kid's show. I mean, I half expect him to tell a Dalek to f*** off.
Hold on a minute. You just called Doctor Who a kid's show?
Yeah, back in the 60s, it was supposed to be an educational show that would teach children about science and history.
I thought they were teaching little girls to run away with older men in strange boxes.
There were male companions too.
Yay, equal opportunity.
But by the way, if Capaldi were to ask me to go with him, I'd have no problems. He's a silver fox.
Alright, zoologically speaking, I want to call him a fox.
Babe, why don't you consider getting a motorcycle? You look kind of sexy riding one.
Because I'm not a motorcycle kind of guy.
Why not?
Because I don't want to dress like a Power Ranger every day.
But I already made the costume.
Oh, no.
Hey guys.
Hey.
I need to break up with this girl.
Not surprised there, buddy. Your hand is tough competition.
What are you doing here?
Why, I'm your roommate.
That doesn't mean you get invited to all of my shit.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't say it in front of me.
I was very careful not to.
At least I can still hear you in the bathroom, even with the lights off.
So that's why it was echoey.
So, what's wrong with Sarah? Exactly. She is really into Game of Thrones.
And what's wrong with that?
Wait a minute. Is this like the Jigglypuff girl you dated?
This is nothing like the Jigglypuff girl. She's just a really diehard fan of Game of Thrones. She wants to talk to me about it. Now, I don't know what the show's about, and I have no interest in it whatsoever.
So why'd you ask this girl out?
Similar interests.
And?
She's funny.
And?
She puts out.
There it is.
Can someone just tell me what the hell the show's about?
It's a really serious fantasy saga.
So Lord of the Rings?
No, it's not Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of politics involved, so the antagonist and protagonist lines are often blurred, depending on the opinion of the viewer.
So it's Lord of the Rings, but with Republicans and Democrats.
It is not Lord of the Rings.
Look, did you watch Babylon 5?
Yeah?
It's a lot like that, except not in space. And with dragons. And magic.
So Lord of the Rings?
Oh my god.
Dan, the show has swords, battles, castles, magic, and dragons. What's not to like?
Baby, that's sex.
Sex.
Look, I know there's tits and girl-on-girl action, but for some reason I just can't get into it.
Is that your pitch to join my team?
No, you're pretty sure join my team, seriously.
On that note, you and your sister are never watching Game of Thrones with us ever again.
Why? What did Steph do?
What did I do?
No, it's what you both did. Okay? Every time there's a sex scene, you guys act like a bunch of teenagers who just discovered for the first time.
Okay, so we'll chill out about it.
That's not the point.
Okay, how's the workman's went down? What happened?
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened, okay? The first time. No, shut up, okay?
Tell them.
The first time that there was some sweet guy-on-guy action, these two decided to tell fucking jokes and fast forward the whole time.
It wasn't even part of the plot.
Oh, it was so part of the plot. And we got through all the girl-on-girl action, but when two hot guys want to go at it, I want to watch. Nancy and I want to see gay sex, damn it!
Ugh. Bruce and Eric can help you with that.
Oh, okay, look, let's change the subject.
I got this. I finally saw Dark Knight Rises for the first time.
What took you so long, B-Man?
I never got around to it, but Eric forced me to watch it.
And? Did you like it?
Meh.
Oh my god, you cannot let your name be the sole reason why you don't like this movie.
My last name has nothing to do with this, and you can bring it up with my dad.
Okay, so why'd you not like it?
It's not that I didn't like it, it's the plot was a little all over the place. But you know what bugged the shit out of me? Where are the other superheroes?
They established that the superheroes didn't exist in the Nolanverse.
I hated that. There had to be other heroes.
Well, even if there were, there would have been counters to all the other heroes.
Okay, let's just say it was Green Lantern.
They could have painted the trucks yellow.
Wonder Woman.
She's not as subtle as the Batman. They would have seen her coming from a mile away.
Alright, The Flash.
It was Winter. He would have had similar issues to when he fights Captain Cold.
Superman?
Would have had the situation settled hands down.
Of course.
Oh, come on.
You whore.
2 words. Crypto Knight.
That's one word, dumbass.
Okay, honestly, any superhero could have handled the situation, even Aquaman.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this one. How could Fish Boy have helped?
Okay, remember when all of those people were exiled over the frozen water? Well, Aquaman could have saved them or lined up a shit ton of whales to act as a bridge.
Wow. My mind is blown. You just found a way to make Aquaman useful.
You could mention it online.
Okay, no, alright? Because they're gonna freak the out, just like you guys when you found out that Ben Affleck was gonna be the new Batman.
Okay, I don't know why you guys keep giving me shit every time I pull the Superman card.
Because you're pulling the Superman card.
And another thing, like, he's too perfect. You can't beat him and he can fix everything. It is boring.
Batman can beat him.
Batman can't beat him.
Oh my god, not this again.
Batman can so beat him.
What makes you so sure?
Because Batman!
Best defense ever.
Okay, how can Batman beat him?
With enough prep time, Batman could kick Superman's alien ass. Besides, didn't Superman give Batman kryptonite so he could stop him?
Okay, look. Firstly, kryptonite only works in close proximity, so it would have to be mounted on some kind of directional laser. But even if that were the case, what's to stop Superman from simply hanging in space and microwaving him from orbit.
Batman will be prepared for that.
How?
He probably has something on his belt.
Okay, the belt defense is a cop-out.
And Superman's powers aren't? You know who would stand a chance and kick his ass? Goku.
But why would they even be fighting?
It's hypothetical, and either way, they're from two different universes. There's no way they could even fight.
Okay, no, you cannot pull the alternate universe card here, okay? DC has screwed around with that more than a discount hooker at a whorehouse.
How so?
Okay. Infinite Crisis, Crisis of Infinite Earths, 52, Countdown to 52, New 52, Elseworlds, Injustice, Gods Among Us, to name a few.
How does your girlfriend school you on DC knowledge? She's supposed to be the gamer.
I feel so inadequate. And turned on. Is that wrong?
No. Hell no.
Maybe.
Oh, I know how they can fight. What if the Doctor landed the TARDIS in Metropolis and Superman ran into its change and he got transported to the Jericho universe?
Wait. Did that actually happen?
Yeah, it can actually. The Doctor has appeared in Transformers comics, which is owned by Marvel Comics, but they place him in Marvel's Earth 55-56 universe. He has also been in Star Trek canon via the comics, so, by that logic, he could transport to the DC universe where Superman could accidentally run into his boot to change, and accidentally place him in the Toriyama universe where he could meet Goku and they could duke it out.
Oh,
the
okay,
Batman gotta be completely out of box. Batman gotta be... You just had to open your mouth. Wait, whose turn is it?
Actually won a few turns ago. I just want to see how this whole fight goes.
Oh! Damn it, Nancy!
As we peer into the human heart, catalog its contents. The chaos thrown about within, reconstruct transcendent concepts, constellations of the heart. Reinstill them with significance, then cast our hopes upon them. Romance and eros, friendship and love are as real as the constellations above. When no human eyes remain to gaze up in awe, there'll be no constellations, only stars.